Getting technology to really click for your business is all about bringing people, processes, and technology into harmony. These days, it's not uncommon for users to have to zigzag through multiple business systems to carry out a routine process. Navigating this maze is both tedious and time-consuming, but it doesn't have to be this way. Using the Microsoft Power Platform, we can simplify user experiences and streamline processes like never before. To demonstrate how this works, we're going to show you how the Power Platform was used to completely transform the way that service requests are processed within an electrical utility company running SAP. Before, service requests were processed manually using phone calls, emails, and even sticky notes. Although the results of these processes were eventually logged in SAP, this was mostly for compliance reasons and to settle costs. Now, let's see how this process was completely transformed using the Power Platform, starting with the customer experience. Using Power Pages, we introduced a self-service portal that enables customers to submit service requests online. This portal presents the customer with a modern, responsive web design that works equally well on desktop, tablet, or smartphone devices. From a UX perspective, the portal was designed to carefully guide customers through the submission process using an intelligent questionnaire that supports advanced features such as Google Maps integration and service territory routing using EsriArc GIS. Overall, the questionnaire form ensured that all relevant data, including attachment files containing project building plans and electrical drawings, was collected up front before the service request is submitted. Besides improving customer satisfaction, this approach significantly reduced phone call traffic within the service centers. Behind the scenes, the service request data captured via the portal was staged in Microsoft Dataverse, the central data hub for the Power Platform. Once the data was loaded into Dataverse, it was easy to begin coordinating downstream service activities. Using Azure Integration Services, we were able to use the request data to automatically create a service order and assign it to a service consultant in SAP. Of course, these requests could have just as easily been routed to other back-end business systems, such as Oracle or IBM Maximo. Simultaneously, notification messages for key process stakeholders were sent out via email and Microsoft Teams. But that was just the beginning. One of the main reasons service requests were being processed manually in the first place was because most of these requests were essentially full-scale construction projects in disguise. To fully streamline the request fulfillment process, service consultants needed a place where they could centrally manage these projects. Building on the same Dataverse foundations as the customer portal, we introduced a model-driven Power Apps solution that guided service consultants through the entire project delivery process. Using business process flows and predefined project templates, the Power Apps solution made it easy to measure progress and coordinate activities with customers and municipalities. This is especially true for frontline workers that were accustomed to being tethered to rugged laptops with VPN connections into SAP and other field service systems. With Power Apps, these users could manage activities on the go using tablets or even smartphone devices. Tracking these activities in Dataverse made it possible to automate common tasks using Power Automate. As project milestones were reached, email notifications and approval requests were sent to customers and other project stakeholders to guide the process forward. Permit requests were automatically submitted and tracked with local municipalities. Status updates and service orders were logged, and sales orders and invoices for construction work were automatically created in SAP. Digital signatures were captured for contracts using DocuSign. Digital payments for construction were processed using Stripe. Zooming out a bit, let's look at how this process evolved from a management perspective. Before, management had limited visibility into the service process, making it nearly impossible to assess performance, identify bottlenecks, or forecast demand. By tracking all of these activities in Dataverse, we were able to capture detailed measurements of the entire process, from the point that a customer submits a process request all the way through fulfillment. Naturally, Power BI made it easy to visualize these metrics in a dashboard experience that let managers analyze performance across service centers or even individual service consultants. With this data at their fingertips, management was able to make informed, strategic decisions related to service operations. Using tools like Power Automate process mining, we were able to dig even deeper into the data to pinpoint bottlenecks and identify opportunities for additional automation and process refinement. But the journey didn't end with just low-code solutions. Embracing Microsoft's no-cliffs philosophy, we ventured beyond the Power Platform sandbox and leveraged the robust capabilities of Azure Machine Learning to create sophisticated forecasting models. These models empowered management to fine-tune hiring strategies and stay ahead of service demands over time, truly pushing the envelope of innovation. Through this journey, we've seen how Power Platform and SAP can team up to turn complex data into clear insights, make app creation a breeze, and smooth out those time-consuming workflows. This synergy not only elevates user experiences, but also promotes a culture of innovation and efficiency. Whether you're on the latest and greatest with SAP S/4HANA or legacy ECC and business suite systems, when Power Platform joins forces with SAP, it's like giving businesses a superpower for navigating the digital world with ease and creativity. To learn more about how Power Platform can supercharge your SAP systems, check out our website at Bowdark.com.